Good morning, everyone. It's so happy to be here in person in Sri Lanka. Then we have this physical project meeting, and we see some of our project partners are here, and some are attending, trying to join us online. So I see our representatives from PERN, workers, and also some other colleagues from BDRN and other project partners online. I just want to start our session now. We have two reports which will be given by the co-PI of this project, Professor Jilong Wang. He is the one of the key leaders, the key person in CERNET leadership team. He is also the tenure professor at Tsinghua University. He will summarize what we have done from the overall point of view, including how to build our community and what our partners done, help this project for our own, and also what we shared with not only this group, I mean our APNIC ISIF project group, but also we shared this with other participants at APAN. After Professor Wang's report, Professor Chang Qing-an, she's one of the leader of technical committee. She will share more progress from the technical team. They have contributed to this platform. And furthermore, they will give announce the good news and our the next phase of this project was approved just last week. So we are preparing how to work together in the next phase of this project. Professor Wang, could I invite you here and give us the report? Thank you.
So dear partners, both online and offline, and I propose we first cheers for our success on extending the project, and especially our sponsor, Chihao from APNIC, is also attend our meeting. So thank you for support. So for I think just like Jennifer introduced, let's first to summarize, have a review of the project, and then maybe we make some discussion on the future of the project. So our project, the basic information, the subject of the project is to develop a collaborative BGP routing, analyzing, and diagnosing platform. So these are our subject, and it's 18 months. We hope 18 years. We have three co-PI. It's Jilong Wang from CERNET, and Shalong Po from Terran, and Simon Green from Singer. Yeah. And for last term, we get 150,000 from APNIC, and also we get near $70,000 from Tsinghua University. And we set several targets for the project. The first target is we built a collaborative community. So for this project, not only platform, but also community. So we hope to just to share and to collaborate among the Asia Pacific area. And for this target, and we continues to inviting partners, because for the beginning, we only have how many? 6. Okay. And now we have 17. So continues to invite new partners. And also we set up a website. And we also have many collaborative work, including many meetings. And altogether, maybe more than 60 meetings, and including the general meeting and also the bilateral meeting. And we also develop and deployment many tools, and we will introduce it later. And then the second target is to establish a platform, and including the looking glass, the BGP routing. So we share the BGP routing information among the partners, and we deploy looking glass and many tools for daily operation for our Asian partners. Third target is to deploy a BGP detection and analyzing system. So currently, we can monitor the hijacking of BGP, and also we publish research papers on the BGP hijacking detection, and also the region resilience of the BGP system. And I think this is only part of our outcome. And besides, there are also good news. If you have noticed the BGP, the CCOM 2023, and maybe you can see there are 5 CCOM papers from Tsinghua University, and there are 4 from our team, and they are all concerned with network measurement. And then the last one, we hope to share knowledge and experience globally, not only limited to Asia Pacific. And so for this task, we just organize training events. So the last APAN meeting in Nepal, so we have 8 training events, and including RPKI, manners, DNSSEC, BGP watch, and also we will share our presentations, papers, and technical reports among the community. And they have partially done. And if you visit the site, the project site, website, you can see many documents there. So currently, we have altogether 19 partners from 19 economies. So I didn't one by one. And I think we're all familiar with these partners. So if we have a logo wall, so I think the scale is enough. And for our governance structure, we have a coordination committee, and focus on the total topologies. And also we have technical committee, focus on the development of the platform. And also we have a strong and also we have full-time programmer. And I think some partners they have such experience That means we always give very reply response. Yeah, anytime we receive some requirement or suggestion, we will reply as soon as possible. Yeah, so we have different team, programmer, engineers, and also we have people for document, and just I think last month we even have a full-time art design people. Yeah, we recruit someone from the article college and help for to design our interface. Yeah. So that's it. And we can have a glance of our engagement. So not all partners engage all tasks, but our partners engage some tasks. So that we can see this. And also have a glance our meetings. So we have many meetings. For example, we have 3 grounds of bilateral meetings. And the first ground, all partners. And the second, there are 18 partners join. And also the third ground. So because every ground, the meeting, the number of meetings reduce. That means the problems reduce. So that's it. And also we have committee meetings. We have 5 joint committee meetings. And just now we have the 5th meeting. Yeah, so for today. And also even more technical meetings. So the training events are very popular. Yeah, for our online training, there are 80 engineers from 19 countries. And the last time we were on-site training, there are more than 160 people from 20 countries. And also, for last time in Tsinghua University, our training, the online attendee is more than 1,000. Really active events. And recently, with support from APNIC, and we also encourage our partners to attend the CompTIA training. And I think many applicants, they have received the participant card. So for our platforms, and currently they also attract many attentions. Yeah, because many, even for me, I received several emails, yeah, to ask for the detailed materials about our platforms. So we have Looking Glass, and we have BGP Watch, and this is and we have co-author papers. Yeah, so just our partners, they cooperate and publish research papers. So, and we just push the knowledge sharing, and we have a platform, and we have very good partners. And thanks to Bidian, Tyrus is here. Yeah, they give very important support, yeah, for our video and the menu. Yeah, very high quality. And also our website get even more mature. So and the more content and all the more visitors. And also there are lots of materials, the training presentations, and the technical report and such things. And for the budget for last term, yeah, we have finished. So for the budget, we just have a glance, and all the APNIC budget is used for the international collaboration, and for the development of tools and platform, we find other resource to support it. So this is the experience of training and the experience of community, the largest part, and also some support services. So that's all. It's our achievement of our partners. So and now we start the next term, and we hope even more successful project. And we will also continue to find more support for our future. So thank you. And
thank you, Professor Wang. Actually, this is something for our partners not very new, because we keep updating this progress within our community. So before we move to the next report from Professor Changqing An, any questions to Professor Wang or myself? Yes. So for the next phase, actually, we are looking forward to having more discussions with you to see how we can improve this, and anything you want to work more, closer to help these platforms and the community. So then we will arrange another round of bilateral meetings with our project partners for the next phase of the project. So then, Professor Changqing An, may I invite you to speak here? Thank you.
Okay. Okay. I will mainly focus on the technical part work. This is the work from all our partners. We work closely with each other. Just now, Professor Wang has listed our cooperating work. In my talk, I will mainly focus on the background, why we do this. And then I will jump to the demo, and then I will back to discuss the future work plan. So the first is why we will do this. Yesterday, I take part in all the engineer sessions. All our engineering engineers that discussed the problem they encountered. Yes, we still encounter many challenges. So the motivation of this work is to provide some tools for our operators. So to provide such a tools, first we need data collecting, include registration from information from who is RRR, such as peering DB, RRDB, ROI, all these data source, and from looking glass and route information. And after getting all this data, we have to do data mining. We will do statistics, machine learning, and deep learning, and then process all these data. And then we will apply all this data to our applications. We have do many applications, such as hijacking, leaking, outage detection, inter-domain topology discovery, monitoring, peering, and path changing, performance monitoring, link level congestion detection, and cyber attack detection. All these kind of tools is what we want to provide. There are many platforms, many data resources, such as registration data from peering DB, RRDB, RR, and HER. I think all our engineers know these platforms, these tools. And then there are many looking glass vantage points. They can help our partners. There are many famous vantage points, and there are also some obscure looking glass that haven't been found by our engineers. And there are many routing collection vantage points, such as RIP, RIS, and root view, and also PCH. All this, they collecting routing information. There are over 1,000 routing collecting vantage points. And based on this, there are some application platforms. Some are open and some are business platform. The open, such as Manners Observatory, Yoda, and Cisco BGP Stream, and the commercial like Catchpoint, Thousand Eyes, and Kentic. All these are the platforms. So there are many tools. So, is it enough? So what's the meaning of our project? We know that there are over 70,000 AS. Most links haven't been monitored, especially in our Asia area, and that isn't maintained effectively. Sometimes they are confusing. So that data is worth digging further into by combining big data from multiple perspectives. So this is our vision of our team, our project team. We hope to contribute to the community. We hope we can improve together. We can learn together, study together. Then we can have some ideas and we can contribute to the community. We hope we can do something from a different perspective, and we can do something others haven't done. So this is our motivation. In this project, we mainly set up a looking glass platform, BGP routing sharing platform, and a BGP hijacking detection, and BGP monitoring tools for operators. I won't give you these slides. I will move to the demonstration of the systems. I hope you can see. Yeah, this is a BGP monitoring platform we have developed. First, we can see the first page of the systems. There are some summary information. Here you can put your time domain, time period, and then you can see overview of the distribution map of victim and attacking. You can see which the red is the attacker, the green is the victim. You can see which AS is hijacking which AS. And the left column is some summary information of country region. And at the bottom is a history curve of all the kind of hijacking events. I will move to the anomaly, real-time anomaly page. You can see we can select the event type. We can possible hijacking, possible sub-hijacking, and ongoing possible hijacking. We can select one now, and we can select the harm level here. We can select a high level things, high level events. Yes, we see that there is a high level events. We can check it. It's interesting. We can see that the victim is from China. It's a famous website, some kind of like Amazon. It's a famous selling website. And the attacker is ourselves, Cernet. I just checked with Zhonghui. And he tell me maybe JD, they are connecting with our Senate, and our Senate broadcaster is prefix. We can see the detail, see all the procedure. At the first time, it is announced by JD, and then some prefix was announced by our AS. And yeah, this is the procedure. You can see it can be played back, all the procedure, which prefix was announced by our S and which haven't been affected. We have checked. This may be not hijacking. The system, the motivation of the system is to remind the operators, because only the operators know their network well. Our system can only do analysis. And we have a comments interface. You can add your comments here, because such as I'm an operator of this AS, I think it's not a hijack, then I can put my comments here. Then our developers, our system operators, they can check this information, and then they can improve the system. And also it's helpful to the operators, because they can see the log, the routing information changer, the path changer, all the log they can find in our platform. So we think it will be helpful to our partners. This is the anomaly information. And also for a country or region, they can check they can get some statistic information such as last 12 months. And it's each month the hijacking events. And we can select a country, and we can from China, select such as China. We can see the hijacking events, generate some report for them, and even more fine-grained report. It will be most family. And also you can go to the anomaly to check what's the anomaly events. So all this, they can jump from here to there. Is very, I think it will be helpful. And we have our dashboard. The dashboard will give the key information for an AS, such as you can put an AS number here. Also, you can put your organization name here, such as this is our AS. We can show other AS information. If you want me put another AS number, such as I think this is from our APAN GP, maybe. Yeah, Japan. Yeah, we can see the IP address announced, IP prefix announced by this as. I think in the future we can add some comments button, so you can send feedback to us. Then we can improve if this information is correct. Maybe not get all the information. Maybe some information is lost. Your prefix changing, your prefix distribution, different lengths, and all the prefix here. You can see part of the prefix. Also, you can see all the prefix of you, and you can search them. And also, you can click it, and then it will jump to the routing information of this prefix. Yes, you want to see the routing, the backwards, reverse routing to your prefix. You can click any S number. You can see the path from this S to your prefix. Yes, you can click S number, And also you can input your interesting S number here. And if you think, oh, there are too many S, I don't want to see so many, you can select the layers you are interested. Yeah, it's very only 2 layers or 3 layers. You can see the most information you are interested in. So we back to the dashboard page. We can see the basic information is prefix of the AS, and then we can see the pairs of it. This is we'll change it to our partner. So maybe there is some network information. This is our network. Yeah, we can see the key partners in this graph, and the line represent how many prefix you are exchanged with them. Your exported number and your imported number, all this key information is shared here. And this is the static information which AS you shared prefix the most, and which as imported most, ranked peers and providers and customers, and distribution of countries, all this information. And also this graph will just list the key information. For this table below, we give all the detailed information, all the numbers here. You can search them, and you can see the detailed information, organization, country, and how many prefix you export and import, all this information. You can search the AS information. This is for IPv4, and also IPv6, the same information for your country, for your AS. And we will move to route information. We can see that we can type in a prefix here, and then we see all the sub prefix of it or super prefix of it. It will be difficult for our operators to type in a prefix and search the routing, because the routing is very, very complex. We may split it to a /21, /19, and /22. All these, they are complex, they are confused together. So we group them, which prefix that share the same path, and which prefix that go by another path. We can put any prefix here. We will try IPv6 IP address, such as, yes, this is the prefix, the paths, they have different paths. Yeah, we can try see this from reans. Yes, they have another different paths. So I hope our operators, they can use this information to help they diagnosing their network when they encounter some problems. It will be helpful to them. This is the forward routing path. Also, we analyzed the reverse routing path. That is how your prefix or have your prefix receive packets from other AS. This is a big tree here. Maybe it's difficult, but it can see the architecture, the hierarchical of the tree. And we have another page. We have see this page is more interactive. You can input a prefix here, and then you can see the routing path, how traffic was sent from an AS to your prefix, such as this. We can see the routing path is here, is this, and this one. Oh, the routing path is very, very long, a long path. So our operators can can search the routing path, can see if there are some problems with the routing paths. Also, we have bi-routing paths. We input 2 IP prefix, and then it will show the routing path from left prefix to the right path, and the routing path from the right prefix to the left prefix. We can see that this is a prefix from bit ring and tail ring. They has the path isn't the same. It's different from this, from the forward and the backward. Maybe the engineer will check this and check if there are some performance issues. Also, we give a brief top graph for each country, so we can get a hierarchical glimpse of the country, the region's network status. We can select a country, such as we select maybe Afghan. Oh, it's very, very simple. And some, maybe we can see that Bangladesh, yeah, it's a little complex. And some other, we can see maybe, I think I'll try Japan partners. Their network, we can see the just some overview of their network, of their country, their region's network. And finally, we have, you can subscribe your ES information, then you can get alarm, such as this, you can put S number here and all the information, the prefix change. If the prefix number, the prefix is changed, you will get an email sent to you. And also, this is a red button. Click this red button. You can see which prefix dismissed from your S and which prefix have been added to your S. All this information. And also, you can see hijacking information of your AS, and you can put a comment here. And also, you can get the alarm email. You can see S path change, S peer change. This is the S. So this is a famous S, and we can see that its peers is every day. Its peers maybe changing. So the table below it, you can see a new peer. It has a new peer. And also maybe there are some peer, maybe some peer isn't here today. All this information can be sent to the operators, so he can check it further. Maybe this report isn't correct, maybe, but it's a reminder. It will help them to check further. And also, we are monitoring the path change. You can subscribe a S number and then a prefix. We can see that the prefix, the path changed this day. Yeah, so operators can check why it happened, why the routing path changed. Yeah, we can see that someday it goes this routing path, and someday it goes another routing path. Yeah, it's interesting. Maybe the operators will check further. Yeah, we plan to to finish all the work before this conference, but the workload is heavy. So we are still working on some of the functions, and our partners, Bidring, they have write some documents, videos for the project. And when we finish all the work of this phase, we will work with them together and finish all the document and all the videos. And you can get the document and the videos here. And also in our page, there are links to all our website, the BGP Share website, the Looking Glass website. Yes, the Looking Glass website. And all the links, and we have links to all our partners, CareerNet, and yeah, all these links. So I will back to my power slides again. And we will just jump to the future work. We get many feedbacks, many suggestions from all our team members, and we have finished, we have fixed, but still such functions are very difficult. We will put it into the next phase of our project. And also, because there are a big routing data, so we are doing parallel computing and clusters to handle all this big routing data. And for the next phase of the project, we just get approved by APNIC, and this is the drafting objectives. We hope that we can get more suggestions from all our team members, and so we can improve it. Now, the objectives include we will develop an integrated Looking Glass platform and open share the API, so all our operators can use all this Looking Glass, because now we found over 2,000 Looking Glass vantage point. All this will be open and will provide an API, so it will be very easy to use. And then we will use our Looking Glass vantage point to further check our routing part, our routing hijacking, because it's very difficult to get an accurate which is hijacking. We just can find the possible and send the information to the operators. And we will do path hijacking and routing leaking detection in the next phase, and we will continue to fix all the bugs and the community development. We have done some work prepared for the next phase work, such as we are developing an integrated Looking Glass and Open API. This is the test page. We haven't put it into production, and we are still developing it. And we are doing some research on link fake as path detection research. All this preparation research will help our project in the next phase. So I won't get the detailed information. If you are interested, we will put this in our website, share this document. If you are interested, you can get me and we can discuss in detail. So this is for my presentation. So thank you. And we are happy to get comments and suggestions from you. Thanks.
Thank you, Professor An, for this wonderful work. Any comments or suggestions? Actually, just now, as Professor Wang mentioned, he set up a strong team at Tsinghua University. So for the first project, we get funding from APNIC Foundation around 150,000 US dollars. We primarily to use that funding to support the collaborative work within this project community. And also, we use that funds to help ourselves to get the knowledge and to get training, and which actually strongly supported by APNIC. So just now, Professor Wang's slides, those events not only supported by this project, but also APNIC. So we are working very closely to, provide more support to the community. And also Professor An and myself, we spend a lot of time to reach out. So we gave not only presentations here for the project meetings, and also the routing working group of APAN and GNA. We work very well, and we also shared our project progress at TNC in Europe in June this year. And in October this year, the Internet Governance Forum will be held in Kyoto in Japan. We applied for a booth to demonstrate this, and our application was approved. So we will be there to share this with more wider international communities, because this is very helpful and very meaningful for this community. So we are trying to work all together with our engineers and network operators to see how we can improve this. So for the next phase, though we just applied for small amount of funding, that's 85,000 US dollars. We supposed to use that funds for the collaborative works, and also some part of it will be used for the development. But we also get opinions from our partners, because during this time we had some bilateral conversations. So we are trying to have as more as this kind of conversations, but now we haven't done all of them. But some bilateral conversations, they are also looking at some similar knowledge sharing events. So we're trying our best to provide this kind of opportunity to share all this related information at the next APAN meeting. Probably we cannot support like we did in Nepal, because that one we organized several sessions. We tried to provide the support to cover their travel cost, all cost. But next time in Thailand, we also need our project partners to partially support their travel expenses to Thailand. From the project funds, we may try to cover their APAN registration fee. And we also look into any possibility to provide a little bit cheaper hotels, but that needs to be figured out if we can make it. But the thing we are trying to do is get as most of us together and to see how to improve the technical part and also the community part, community engagement. So any comments or suggestions are welcome, not only here, because I think we need to give time for you to digest it for the next 18 months. The funds is not coming to us yet, probably October. We are in the contract designing process. So we hope we could get funds in October, then we could start our work. But actually for Tsinghua team, we've already starting the work. Okay, if no comments and suggestions, then shall I close the session? Just if you have any concerns or something you want to share with me, just come to us. We are here till this weekend. We are leaving on Saturday night. Thank you.